What's up, you guys? Welcome to the Captain Greenboy channel or show or shit show or whatever you want to call it. Like, subscribe to this channel, you guys. This channel is very unique. You won't find one like this anywhere. We have real talk, freedom of speech on here, so let's have some fun. Let's make fun of some shit. Let's talk about some real shit. So come on here, like, subscribe, and follow this channel. I do engage with this app every day like it's a new job. Look, Vegas is the first person. Yay, gets a clap tonight. Well, look at there. Michelle's on here. Metal, what's up? All right, y'all jumped on here fucking early. What's up? I think I did do a live earlier today, but it wasn't all that great. So what's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome in. Welcome in. What do you want to start the night off with? I forgot to turn the lights on, but who gives a fuck? Y'all see my new flag? New flag. Look at there. Yeah. I'll be talking about that bitch for a while. But yeah, what's up? Yeah, metal. I'm doing great. I'm doing really great. Uh, actually landed a couple good clients, so that's a plus. Made a little bit of quick money earlier doing a plumbing repair. It took me like, I don't know, 15-20 minutes. So I'm doing pretty good. Going to Rockingham Saturday, you guys. I will do a live there, so look for that. Most of the time when I do it, it's after lunch. I'll try and do it before the sun goes down, so look for that. The zooming in on the live is hard to do, so I don't zoom in. I just turn the live on and show the action. That's pretty much about it. But if you guys want to check it out, you can. It will be this Saturday. I will be there. I've already checked the schedule. Look, schedule. Yeah, I've checked it already. Yep. See there. Yeah. So we're gonna get our race on Saturday. It's every fucking weekend if it don't rain. I'm telling you, I'm looking at the schedule now, and it goes all the way to December. Yeah. There's one event in December. It's on the 4th and 5th. It's the dig or die, but that's basically a bunch of redneck racing. So they're out there at their own risk racing their cars or whatever they look like. Some of them are in pieces, but they be out there racing. They be doing it. You go to Bowman Gray Racing. That's cool. I know. I think you told me that, Michelle. But yeah, I love racing. I love it. I'm always, I got indigestion. I'm always speed. It's like a problem for me. I have to be first, and I hate idiots that get on their phone and drive. They mess up everything, and they get in the left-hand lane, which is the passing lane. You know what I'm saying? So what happened to Red Rooster? Nothing, man. Red Rooster's good. He just ain't on here yet. I figured he would have jumped on here already. I took the "Don't Tread on Me" flag down. Look, yeah. Yeah, it's right here. I still have it. Whoa! I'm the man of the South. Look at me. Oh my God. I'm just too stupid, you guys. Sometimes it just comes out, Yeah, I took it down. I took it down. Took it down. It's going on the ceiling. I just haven't done it yet. It's probably gonna go over there on the other side of the fan, right there. So yeah, but I plan on getting a couple more flags. I'm trying to do the whole damn ceiling and all the walls. So that one's covering the window, but it looks good up there. It's black too. But I love my flags. I think they're cool looking. And it doesn't represent me. It's just Southern pride. My Captain America flag, I love that motherfucker. I love it to death. You got to go already, Metal? All right, bro. I'll be on here for at least an hour. It just depends on how this live goes tonight. So far it's doing okay, but if there ain't a whole lot of people in here and the conversation gets a little stale, I usually just check because I got a bunch of work to do on here. It's cool, Metal. After I get off of here, I got to go on the app. I got to post, engage with the app, look at some stuff, watch videos all the way to the end, comment, and like everybody's stuff. So I'm engaging with the app after I get off here. So it's like a job, and I'm not really getting paid for it yet. So it's like an investment, but it is not easy, and I do it every day, 7 days a week. Yep, I just don't do live 7 days a week. I only do live six, and that's that sixth day I'm thinking about taking. But that is on Saturday, which is when I usually go to Rockingham. So yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, I don't really pressure anybody into hanging out on here. It's cool when you guys do come by here and check me out. I always like the attention, but sometimes I get flooded with people, and here recently it hasn't been like that. I think it's been a few days since I had about 50 people in here, but it's cool. I don't let it upset me. I just keep on going. That's right. That's right. That's all I can do. But went fishing yesterday and caught a couple of fish, so that was cool. That was fun. I didn't expect to catch anything, but it did. Especially where I was fishing at. So um, it's just your local park. I went on the other side of the lake and bam, fish were hitting. Them fucking turtles were everywhere too. Big ass horn turtles. Yeah, they've been in the lake for like 150 years. Yeah, big turtles, man. They're like this, they're like huge, man. They're big as my damn head. Yeah, you get your finger caught in one of their mouths, you're losing a finger. You got your granddaughter a car today? Cool. Her first car. I bet she was happy. She had to buy it. What kind of car was it, Michelle? Your granddaughter. That's just great. So you got a teenage granddaughter. Alexis. Oh shit. Okay. It it was used definitely right. Secondhand. Yeah, yeah. That's the best thing because most of the time you don't want to buy them some fancy sports car and then they wreck it. Get them a car. If they wreck it, it'll be all right. Something used, something every now and then you have to send it to the mechanic. But yeah, cars, that's a big responsibility. I just had to put tires on my truck. It wasn't cheap either, man. God, it wasn't cheap. But I got to my truck. It needs a hood. I cracked the grill. It needs a new grill. I'm gonna put a cow bumper on it, and I just ordered the new taillights today. But I have brand new headlights. Okay, that's cool. Hell yeah. Her mom, which is your daughter, correct? Or it's your son. I don't have any grandchildren yet. I'm 53. My kids are selfish. They really are. What's up, Mr. Bowers? What's going on, brother? Hell yeah. Your daughter, that's cool. At least you're trying to help out. I mean, that's a good mom. You're a good mom, Michelle. That's cool. Yeah, a mom's job is never fucking done. Your boys don't have kids? Yeah, because they want to run around and stick it in everything. I don't have any kids either. I got two boys. I don't have, and a daughter. I have no children, none, no grandchildren. No. What's up, Vegas? What's going on? Yeah, boys are a different story, man. Most of the time, if a boy has a girl, they usually don't hold on to them long. It just depends. I mean, like my son, he's just a total. He can be an asshole really, really bad. Oh, spinal bifida. Oh shit. That's sad. I'm sorry, Michelle. Damn. Stuff like that. It really is like sad. I don't think kids should have to go through shit like that. It's like, what's up, Mr. Bowers? How you been, brother? But damn, today I was driving down the road. Today I'm just driving down the road, smoking my cigar, and the fire fell off and burned my shirt. And look, it burned my shirt, man. I was like, and it burned my chest. Yeah. I was like, oh shit. I felt like, oh, I'm on fire. Ah! Shit. Works the oil rigs in Montana. Oh, that's cool. That's a good job. All right. Oh, that's why. He's too busy damn working. My brother did that shit out here on the East Coast. Got on one of them oil rigs. That was out in the ocean too, man. He spent I think 6 to 8 months out there at a time, but he was making good money. And they slept right there on the rig. But yeah, I know what you're talking about with that oil rig shit. Yeah, and that was we were in our late teenage years when my brother had that job. It was I was at first I was like, all right, my brother's gone, and then it kind of like got weird because my brother wasn't living with us anymore. He was living out in the ocean. It's like okay, but yeah, that oil rig shit. That's a hard job. Plus, most of the time, them men they go to the local bar, the local establishment, and find a decent woman that's like living right there. They live in the town. Yeah, it's good money. Yeah, they're never home. My brother was never home. Yeah, it was crazy. You hope my shirt isn't what? It's got a hole in it now. You know, it burnt the fucking shit out of me. It burnt my damn. It also burnt my underwear shirt because I wear underwear shirts. See, yeah, it's just a wife beater. Yeah, I wear a wife beater under my clothes, so that's my underwear shirt. I was just raised that way. Got to have two shirts on, and it's summertime, and I still wear two shirts. Yep, yep, yep. It's just when the your underwear shirt gets wet in the summertime from the sweat, and then the wind blows. Oh man, it cools you down. It's like you got a wet blanket on you. It's awesome. You should try it. It does work. It feels awesome too, man. It cools you down in the summertime. Shit. Ah, but doing this live, seeing how it's gonna go tonight. But my work is pretty good money. When it's in spurts though, it's not every day. But I make pretty good money when it comes to repairs because repairs you can do really quick, especially plumbing. Plumbing repairs they pay pretty good. But most of the time, I get the work and get the guys to do the work, and most of the time I just supervise. Unless it's something that they can't do, and I know they can't do, I'll do it. I love my job. I love everything I do about my job. It's great. What's up, Rooster? Sometimes my job can get gross, but when it gets gross and nasty, it's more money you're making. Oh, you got to do some plumbing. What kind of plumbing? Kitchen faucet? I'm guessing. A lot of people have been replacing their faucets because they're either broke or leaking. What kind of plumbing? You got me excited now, Michelle. What kind of plumbing? What kind of plumbing? You're at the movies? Cool, man. Back rooms. I've never heard of it. I don't go to the movies, man. It costs too much. I stopped going because it just costs way too much, man. I'm not paying $15 to see a fucking movie. No, no. You have to replace a water spigot outside. Do you have a crawl space? That's easy. Oh, so you do have a crawl space, okay. It, you just cut the pipe, unsecure the damn faucet, pull the pipe through the wall. Is it a brick wall? Hopefully it's like plastic underpinning. That makes it even easier. But I've had to do them spigots through the header rim, which holds the house up. Yeah, through brick, stone, you name it. Fuck. You know what I see when I go into her house? Money. Yeah, money. I don't even worry about the spiders or snakes or anything. I go right up. Let me get that money. Hell yeah. Crawl space, yeah. Crawl space it's better than a slab. Let me tell you, you don't want a slab. Mr. Bowers, how you doing, brother? Yeah, that's what Google's for. It's not that hard. It's really not. I do it all the time. What do you see, Rooster? Oh, you got a brick wall. Okay, it's probably going through your header rim. Yeah. You probably got two by tens or 2x12 like this, and that pipe's going to go through it and through the wall. You have confidence in yourself. It's very easy. You just put the pipe on the end of the faucet, you crimp the ring, and then you leave enough pipe to stick through the hole and go underneath the house and connect it with a coupling. It's really easy. You did the kitchen sink this winter? Well, all right. Hats off to you, girl. You never got into movies, but you're watching it. Okay. Are you at the movies, Rooster, or are you sitting at home watching Netflix? Yeah, Michelle, you see money that stays in your pocket. Plumbers are expensive. Yeah, because they know that people don't want to mess with plumbing. Electrical, HVAC, and plumbing. People don't want to mess with. They're scared to death of. I know how to do plumbing very well. Very well. Been plumbing a long time. And HVAC I don't fuck with, other than the duct system underneath. The vents, I can do that, but as far as setting up the system, no, that's electrical. No, I don't deal with electrical because electrical means fire. Fire means death. So I'm not being responsible for someone dying. No way. No. Plus, in this state, you have to be certified and licensed in HVAC and being an electrician. You can't take the panel box apart unless you're licensed. Because it's fire. Yeah, set your shit on fire. Have you ever seen a wire melt all the way down the line, through your wall and everything? Yeah, if you ever seen that, you were like, damn, it'll destroy your house. It still has a drip. Where's it dripping from? You put new hot water to cold water for the shower. It still has a drip. Where's it dripping from? Up top. You probably just need to put on some Teflon tape and get some pliers and tighten it down. But if it's plastic, don't tighten it too tight because it'll crack. Cool. You did your own AC. That's great. Well, you're doing better than me, girl. I ain't. No. I'm not fucking with HVAC. No. I just don't. I have a guy for that. I have an electrician too, so I don't do either one of those. But everything else, I could pretty much do. Yeah. Oh, your stepson's a master electrician. That's good. Well, that's good. He ran all the wiring. Yeah, if he's a master electrician, those electricians are hard to find in this state. Let me tell you. Yeah. I can't believe I got one. I got a cool one too, and he's fast. He's little and fast. So I usually pay him $100 an hour. Okay. I just got through slamming out some flooring in the kitchen. Where the water comes out, that's where it's dripping. You might just need to take it off and see if the washer needs to be replaced. Where the water comes out. Yeah, you might want to try some Teflon tape. Take your shower head off and clean whatever's on there. It's probably Teflon. Clean it all off and wrap some more Teflon on it and screw your shower head back on. Yeah, you can do it all by yourself. You won't get stuck on something that easy. That's simple. Just be glad it ain't leaking behind the wall. Because you have a crawl space. So if you have a leak anywhere, that means rotten floors over a certain period of time. Well, I'm glad you got somebody. That's cool. A lot of people don't. Yeah. So that's great. I have a lot of friends that they call me to do shit for them. And, I always come running and help them. It's just that's who I am. I love helping people. But whether it's repairs, of course it's money, but I don't know where everyone is, Michelle. I don't know. It's been weird. Like the past couple of days, it's been like this. And today was nobody. I was on live today. I deleted the uploading of the live today, but nobody today. And I was on live for maybe 20 minutes. I just turned it off. And, that's what I did last night. I only had one or two people in here. But, about, I don't know, 3 or 4 nights ago, I had like 50 people in here. They were bombarding me. But I don't even have any haters in here. Usually I do. But I don't know. I'm about to cut this shit off and go to bed early. I got shit to do tomorrow. Yeah. I gotta take a friend to the doctor. Physical therapy anyway. It's not, sick doctor. It's physical therapy. But yeah, sometimes these lives don't go all that great, and it's cool. It don't frustrate me. I just hope that I do better the next night. It's cool. I don't let it bother me at all. Because you can't let it get to you. I have a goal to complete, and I'm not quitting until I complete that fucking goal. It's that simple. They'll be on here. Watch, Michelle. Watch, I'm telling you. One day there'll be so many damn people on here, you'll be like, what the hell? And then I look at some other lives, and they're just dumb as hell. You hear what I'm saying? They're stupid. And they got like 500 to 600 likes. How the fuck? I mean, some of them are even asleep. A lot of them are Bible thumpers and, or playing the music, playing the instrument or singing. I don't know. But like I said, I'm not going to give up. I can't do that. That's what a lot of people want me to do, and I'm not doing it. I refuse. That sucked. What did it do? Flood under your house? I've had a main water line break in the middle of the yard. We had to dig it up, and it was muddy and nasty. We were all wet and muddy. I had mud in my boots. I remember that shit. I tell you, the best way to fix that is take a piece of copper pipe, 1/2 inch, stick it inside your black pipe, and put clamps on both ends. Double clamp it if you have to. The copper pipe acts like a coupling. It just goes inside the pipe. It worked for us. But you gotta tighten the shit out of the straps. Yeah, I've done that a few times. I've done a lot of different plumbing. I don't either, Michelle. I don't know why people want to see somebody sleep. I think my channel is pretty good. I mean, I come on here and have real talk, and I just don't understand why people would watch that. And then the children that are on here acting just pure crazy. And then it's the young people that are doing a dance. I'm not ever going to do these trend dances. No. Makes you look like an idiot. No. Not doing that. Because I look at them like they're idiots. But I ain't going to let it discourage me. It's all good. Because I know one day I won't be able to talk to you like this, Michelle. Look, there's Wyatt. What's up, Wyatt? Mm-hmm. Yep, and I burn a hole in it. Yep. I burn a hole in my shirt, my cigar. The cherry fell off on my chest and I didn't know it until it was burning me. But I have very few white shirts. I got this shirt today. I think I'm going to wear it Saturday. So I did get that today. It's a cool fucking shirt. And it's my favorite car. The 67 Fastback. Oh my God. Man, that car was speed. That was the beginning of speeding. Was that car back in the 60s. Yeah. Hell yeah. But I will be at Rockingham Saturday. I'm not going to be able to make it tomorrow. I got to take a friend to the doctor. I'm eating these damn things. They're good. Fire, fire. I know it is bad as hell, ain't White? That's the baddest car ever, man. The 67 GT 500. That is a badass car. I want one so bad. If I ever come into some money, I know where a few are restored. I'm gonna go buy one. Damn right. And I'm gonna post it on here, me driving it, washing it, gonna see me washing it and drying it with a diaper. Hell yeah. This is all good because I have a positive vibe, and if you don't want to come out here, you don't have to. If you do, you do. That's great. Come out here and be my friend. But yeah, I love racing. It's just in my blood. I can't help it. If I had a fast car, I'd probably be dead by now. Especially if I was a spoiled brat and I got like a Corvette or a Mustang when I was like 16, 17 years old. I probably would have killed myself in it. Yeah. Because one thing I wasn't scared of was going fast. I did have a Camaro one time, a Super Sport with a 6.2 motor, and I had it. The fastest I had it go was 165 miles an hour. It was fast. The front end started doing this. I was like, I slowed down. I didn't want to wreck my car. Or it was my ex's car. Bitch. What are you gonna do? Nothing. When you gonna do it? Never. Am I okay? Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, I'm just great. Racing's coming Saturday. Yeah, I'm happy. I got a couple of good clients, which is gonna have to pay off a few things that I owe money on, so that's a great thing. So I got some good work coming, so you know, I'm happy about it. That fucking air conditioner in here just runs like a bitch. Gets too cold. God damn. Just wondering. Yeah, I'm good, bro. Yep, I'm doing all good. You know, I was out there, met my buddy today, and you know, hung out with him for a little bit, talked to him. Well, you know, he's my partner, employee / friend. God. That's what you got to look forward to when you're older, you guys. Indigestion. You can't be eating certain things and not getting indigestion, but you know, I'm just like, I'm gonna eat the shit anyway and deal with the damn indigestion. I mean, it's just the price you pay for the shit you like to eat. So I pay the price, man, especially with onions and cucumbers. Let's see what else. Fuck, there's a few things. Onions and cucumbers are bad. Vinegar sometimes. But there's a few things that set me off. Guacamole, which I love, that sometimes does it. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna pay the price. Here you go. Price paid. It just tastes too good. I'm sorry. The doctor's gonna tell me not to eat shit. I'm gonna eat it anyway. I like meat. I like sausage, bacon. You know, I like all that shit. Pork chops, fucking. You know, lamb chops, steak, ribeye. So I'm a big meat eater. So if the doctor tells me to stop eating meat, I'm like, fuck you. No, I'm sorry. You're gonna explode by eating too much kiwi. Oh, Quick Trip. Oh, you eat at the Quick Trip? That's like here we have the Circle K. That's the same as the Quick Trip. I know what you're talking about. They got food here at the Circle K. I ate pizza there a lot, man. We did a flip, and there was a Circle K, like, it was like blocks down the street. And we ate lunch there literally every day. Every day. And we would park where you get gas, so we would have shade from the sun, because it was summertime. And we would sit at the pumps and eat our lunch, and nobody would say shit to us. Yeah. We'd sit there for, you know, close to an hour. We go inside, get pizza, drink, whatever, and then go back out to the truck and have lunch and bullshit until we had to go back to work. Yeah, that went on for like, I know it was close to 90 days. And out of the 90 days, we ate at the Circle K for maybe 75 of them. Sheets, yeah, Sheets is good. I've ate there before, Michelle. Hell yeah, I love their nachos. You get to build your own nacho. I thought that was just awesome, man. I was like, hell yeah, I was on that little doop 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 doop. My fucking nachos came out, they was like this. I was like, oh God, oh Lord. Like, okay, that'll be $168, sir. What? What the fuck? You know? It's like, you didn't say that. It says right here $6.99. Like, it doesn't say all you can eat, sir. But yeah, I've ate at Sheets. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. Yeah, the first time I ate at Sheets was out by the airport in Raleigh. I had to take my son back to the airport so he could go back to Texas. Yeah, so I did that. But I still got to take a shower and I got to trim up this beard. I got some trimming to do. Got some grooming to do before Saturday. I want to look my best. Yeah, that's right. I will be in this hat. So whoever wants to meet me out there, I will have this hat on. All right. Yep, I will have this hat on. Whenever I go to an event, I will have this hat on. That's right. That is correct. So if I tell you I'm going to be somewhere and I'm there and you decide to go, look for this hat because I will have it on. That's the whole thing about this Greenboy thing. Captain Greenboy. So, you know, I'm trying to build this character here and I need you guys' help for real, but I have a lot of people that's betting against me that I can't be successful with this character. So I'm really trying really fucking hard. I mean, I am busting my ass to make this work. So in a couple of weeks after I get these good jobs, I'll probably have the t-shirts printed up where you guys can buy t-shirts. So I'm going to set all that up too. So, but it's in the works. You know, I'm going to, you know, spread the love out there with Captain Greenboy through t-shirts, water bottles, what the fuck ever. I mean, shit, I'm going to put it on everything. I actually thought about putting it on my truck. Yep, sure did. Thought about putting it on my truck because here in Fayetteville, there's at least a million people here, at least, if not close to it or a little over it. So, yeah, I'm trying, Michelle. I really am. I am busting my ass because you know I always said to myself, watching these kids, these YouTubers, these famous YouTubers, you know, 15 years ago, these kids, these children. And they had these big mansions and these fucking cars and this money and they did all this shit. I was like, all I could think in my mind was fucking punks, you know, and it just upset me so bad. I was like, so when I got a chance to do it, I was like, if these punks can do it, these young kids, I can do it too. And I'm like grown and I have more experience in life and I can go do more things because I'm older, you know, like things you're not supposed to do. But we do them anyway because it's all right because we're old and we didn't know, you know, that kind of stuff. So kids can't do that shit. So plus it takes money. It takes money and most of those children have their parents following them around like little fucking puppies. So I don't have that. But it's cool. I'm working on it. I'm not giving up. Yes, I'm on TikTok too, Michelle. Yep. But it's not Captain Greenboy. On TikTok, I'm Greenboy Demand. It's DAMAN. Duh Man. Instead of the man, it's duh man. You demand. You demand. Demand. Greenboy Demand. DAMAN. Yep. It's that simple. That's me on TikTok. I don't do live on there anymore because I have way too many haters. Now, when I say haters, I've almost got 10,000 followers on TikTok, okay? You know, I had so many haters because of these flags and shit They were like violating me for no reason at all, saying I was doing hate speech and I was bullying and making fun of people's physical disabilities and stuff. And I did none of that. And I always had to appeal it. And I won a few, and a few I didn't win. And I don't even know what the fuck I did. So I quit doing TikTok Live altogether. But I still post there daily. And I do text with my fans. I communicate with them through text. I send them like messages and pictures and emojis and whatever. But I have followers that follow me daily on TikTok. I just don't do live anymore. Too many haters. I put too much time into that channel, and I am not having it banned because of some people, some sissy babies. I call them sissy babies. They're woke sissy babies. Yeah. The moderators of TikTok are. Yeah. Their guidelines are way too much. On YouTube, on this channel, I haven't been violated once. I did get violated one time, and that was for infringement. I used somebody's voice when I didn't know. I didn't know any better, so I transferred his voice from TikTok to YouTube, and I didn't have permission. I got a strike for that, but they're saying there's a strike school that you can go to get it removed, which I'm going to do, and they give you 90 days to do it. So I'm in that. I'm going to have that done. I got till August, so I'm gonna do it someday. Yeah, dumb kids. Yeah, you got that right. Fucking just haters. Haters, man. They don't understand the flag. They don't understand the history behind it, and they see that flag and they automatically think that I'm a racist. And then they see this beard. They're like, oh, he's really a racist now. Look at him. He's a white man. He hates black people. And what do you think about black people? And it got out of hand. So you know what? But I'm steady posting on TikTok, trying to get those 9,000 followers to come over to YouTube and subscribe. If I can do that, my YouTube channel will blow the hell up. It will just blow up. Right now, I think I'm at 1,067 subscribers, and I get new ones every day. So it's constantly every day going up. When I do great on these lives, sometimes I get anywhere from 10 to 20 subscribers in one live. But it's usually, 40, 50 people in here. Yeah, young people don't know shit. They're the reason, them Democratic young people, when the BLM happened and they started tearing down statues and shit of our history, and now we have to hide them in a fucking building. That's crap. I didn't agree with that at all. We should know where we come from, and we should know our history of the United States. Why are you trying to erase it? You can't fix it, so why erase it? It needs to be taught to children in school so we can, realize what our mistakes were and not make them a fucking again. Yeah. But, dumb people, dumb young people. Yeah. How many more watch hours do I need? I think 1,500 or 1,600. I'm like little over halfway. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a little over halfway on my watch hours. I'm really close. You need 3,000. I'm almost there. So I'm like on my way, and YouTube already knows that I'm going to be a famous person on here. I'm a mentor. I'm trying to mentor young people, try to keep them off drugs and alcohol, and telling all these young men, when you lay down with a woman, take care of your fucking kid. Whether you love that girl or not, or you want to be with that girl or not, take care of your damn responsibility. Don't run away from the shit. Stand up, because you know what? My father ran out on me, but the day I was born, I'd never seen him. I don't even know who the man was, and it was a terrible thing for a young man myself, because every time I was upset and mad, I would sit at the window and cry, and just waiting for my daddy to pull up in the driveway and rescue me and take me out of that hellhole. And I sat at that window more than once, more than a dozen times. So it's not cool to do that to a child. They look up to us like we're heroes. Yeah, and I'm just, you gotta take care of your fucking kids, man. Yeah, or wear a condom. Exactly, Michelle. Yeah. Or wear a condom. Be safe. I mean, fuck. You should be doing that anyway. There's STDs out there. So I'm just trying to be, spread love, not hate. Trying to get rid of the N word. Trying to, be a mentor for some of these young people to come on here. I do have a lot of kids that come on here. They use their mom's accounts, their mom and dad's accounts, and they come on here every now and then. But that's basically where it stands. And I'm hoping that this channel grows and it gets out there. And one day I'm like on a fucking nighttime talk show, and everybody, the host and everybody's asking me questions about this channel, how I got started, blah blah blah. So I'm waiting. I'm patient. It's gonna happen. I got 30 years to do this fucking shit. So I'm gonna do it for the whole 30. I'm gonna do it till I die. And if it ain't successful, it ain't. I'm still be on here trying. Yeah, I'm not giving up. Your grandkids have no dad. Yeah. Yeah. See, that's sad. And do you know who the father is? I'll go kick him in his ball sack. That's just. I mean, you don't have to, see that person, or arrange where you can pick the kid up. Pay some monies. Kids are expensive. It's not cheap to have a kid. They always need something. When they say accessories sold separately, I think they mean that shit for a reason. They're trying to tell us, and it's on every toy. You need the accessories, you better fucking buy them. Yeah, and there's a lot for a kid. Shit. I know I spent $5,000 on each one of my kids in the beginning. That's crib, carrier, fucking diapers, goddamn onesies, socks, fucking hats, t-shirts. I mean, it was everything, man. Shoes, it's crazy. So kids are expensive. And then when they get in school, oh, bro, you got school clothes and shoes and, oh. I loved it. It was great. It was very expensive. I love being a dad, but it was expensive. It was. I can't say that. And we didn't plan kids. It just happened. He's been in and out of prison. Oh, he's one of those guys. Oh, wow. I feel sorry for you, sweetie. I really do. I know what you're going through. Yep, I know what you're going through. I have a friend that's going through the same thing. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. At least they have a father figure. That's good. I bet you and him are friends. I gotta put in a front door soon. I gotta go to the doctor fucking Monday. Ugh. I got a damn kidney stone it's really huge. And I have to break it up to pass it. And I'm supposed to be going to get some kind of laser surgery or some shit. Ultrasonic sound or something that's gonna break it up, or some medication or something. Fuck, I don't know. I got to go do that, but at Boone. So you're up in the mountains of North Carolina? At Boone College, that's where she's at. Appalachian up there. Well, Appalachian State is not too far from there, but I know Boone. It's always something. Yeah, you got that shit right. College ain't cheap either. Shit. I just don't see how parents are paying that shit. I didn't, my kids didn't want to go to college, and I don't know why, but my daughter, she's very successful. She owns a sticker business. She draws and makes stickers, and she does real good with that. And she, she does pretty good, and she pays her own bills. And my son, he's a YouTuber with Minecraft, and he works for a big cookie company. She goes to App State, yeah. That's why you got our car. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I've been up there to App State. We just done some work up there when I was a teenager. That was years ago. Years ago, man. It was a long time ago and it fucking was cold. I was hating it, man. It sucked. And it was snowing and slushy and just cold and wet. Fucking hated it. Yeah, I did. I was a teenager. I mean, it was great, all the young college people, but it still sucked because of the cold. Well, that's cool. Well, everybody's pitching in. That's great. It's always great to have a support team. And you can pick up that phone and say, uh, Grandma, I need to ask you something. Yeah. I don't have that yet, but I'm looking forward to it because I'm going to have fun with it. That's just who I am. But yeah, my daughter's successful, and my son he does pretty good, and he has his girlfriend, I guess, slash getting ready to be his wife. I'm guessing. I don't know. I don't talk to her much. She does pretty good, so I don't have to worry about them two. And then my youngest son, he's autistic. He's not going nowhere. He lives with my ex-wife, which I haven't seen him in a couple of years because my ex-wife won't let me see him. So I'm dealing with that shit. And he's autistic too. And I went to the cops and to the magistrate, to the judges, and there's nothing I can do because he is of age. He's grown. He's 20. He's getting ready to be 22 years old this year, and I can't. He's a grown man. So maybe one day he'll reach out, or I'll see him and his mom somewhere. I don't know. She's not talking to me, and she's not letting him talk to me either. Yeah, she totally blocked me in his phone, blocked the number. He don't know the number because I had it changed, and she put it in his phone and then blocked it. So she's really not being nice to me right now. But I'm sure one day it'll come back on her. I was basically a good guy. I mean, I can't say that I was an angel, but I was there. I never cheated. I never even tried. I just not that guy. No. I think sex is overrated, and I think that that's something you do with somebody you love. So I love my woman, so I was never gonna cheat on her. But she cheated on me. Had a boyfriend behind my back I didn't even know about until I left. And I left her because of alcoholism. It was like, oh, this man just pops up a month later. Oh, and then they announce it on the fucking Facebook like they're getting married in front of my children. Yeah. So it was just all fucked up. And it gets me thinking about how many other guys and my, people I know, guys that she's slept with. Yeah, and it's just, there's too many incidents where I know she's cheated on me. So it's really fucked up. I was basically a good guy that I got my heart stomped. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. But it's alright. I'm just not, I don't think true love is out there for, guys my age. People say, nah, there is, but I don't think there is. I think you find true love when you're with your peers or a young kid in the neighborhood, and it's the girl down the street that you grew up with. That's true love. It just does. I don't think it's out there for my age. So I'm not even fucking trying. I don't even care. I'm just living my life. I'm living this character, and I'm staying active. Yeah, I'm not sitting at home fucking boo-hoo and hell no. And she's stalking my Facebook. Yep, she's stalking my Facebook. I know she is. I unblocked her. I had her blocked and then I unblocked her, but I know she's stalking it. People are telling me she is. So, but it's all good. That's just me, posting shit I'm doing and having a good time. And without her, went to the Kid Rock show without her. That was great. I love that shit. I love Kid Rock. I've seen him like fucking 6 times. That was the 6th time. Yeah, a few weeks ago. Me? What do you mean? Me never cheated? No, I've never cheated. Oh, you talking about Angel? Me? No, I'm no angel. No. No, Michelle. There's two sides to every story, and then there's the truth. So all I can do is tell you that, I didn't beat her up. I know better than that, but I threw a few things at her, and she's failed a few times because of me, and stupid shit like that. She broke her fucking ankle twice being drunk. Yeah, fell down the fucking stairs one time. I was sitting at the bottom. I had just got up, walked away from the bottom of the stairs, sitting there, putting my hands on my head, and she comes falling down the fucking stairs and cracks her goddamn ankle. Yeah. And then after that ankle heals, it's like 3 months later, she breaks her other ankle. Trying to walk out the door, she trips and falls. Drunk. Yeah. Celebrate for 10 years? Wow. So, I mean, sex is overrated, I think. But you met your husband 13 years ago. Well, that's cool. I mean, everybody's got their own thing. I never was a woman chaser. I just wasn't. I had girls chasing me at school, and I just didn't. I didn't pay them no mind. I really didn't. I mean, I blew a lot of them off. I just didn't give a fuck. When I was in school, I cared more about sports, music, drinking, and my friends and partying. Yeah, I care about no damn girlfriend, holding hands and all that shit. I did have a girlfriend off and on. I had like maybe 3 girlfriends through school, but it wasn't nothing serious. It definitely wasn't sexual because back then, you was lucky to get to second base. Yeah, in the closet. Yeah. But my ex-wife, I met her when she was 13, and I was 14. I was a year older than her, and we knew each other for a couple of years, and then we didn't go to the same school, but I used to hang out in the same area she hung out with, and she hung out with my friends, which I got to know her because she transferred from another county to the county I was at, but she was in a different district than me, but we still grew up like high school sweethearts. We got together real young and started hanging out, and then before I knew it, it was like we slept together one time, and then after that it was nothing for years, just talking and being friends, and then just out of the blue, I didn't see her for a few years, and she kind of disappeared because her mom was fucking like a trip. So I didn't see her for a few years, and then she pops up out of the blue, and we start, by this time I'm like 19, 18, 19, and she pops up out of the blue, and we start partying again. Before I know it, she's pregnant, and we're having a baby before I'm even 21. So yeah, I do feel more free. I'm definitely not arguing with anybody. I don't have time for that, but I do get to do whatever I want and make all my own decisions. And you just don't understand, Michelle. I was like in a prison Every dollar I made had to go to her. I never had money. You know, she had my truck repoed once or twice because she was mad, pissed off at me. She made the payment. I didn't do any of that. I didn't pay any of the bills. She paid all the bills. I just gave her the money. And then when we started a business together, that her and another guy, I think that were sleeping together, were stealing materials and stealing money, embezzling. So I don't know, man. I just can't do that shit again. I just rather just, I'm trying to live lonely. You know, I live by myself. Well, actually, I'm helping my mother out. So her place needs a lot of repairs, so I'm here fixing her repairs before. I actually plan on having a house built right up the street. It's actually a metal building. One side's going to be for my race car. This is, you know, in a couple of years. And then the other side's going to be a two-story apartment. Bedroom and bathroom upstairs, and downstairs, kitchen, living room, and a bathroom. And that's it. Then on the other side of the wall will be my race car and a lift. I'll have a lift in my garage. So, but it's cool. I'm learning to live by myself. I never thought in a million years that she would do what she did to me. We were supposed to be like Bonnie and Clyde, and like my ride or die, and it just, oh my God, I could write a book. Yeah, it's sad, and I let it go on because we had children together. I kind of thought she was cheating years ago. I just couldn't prove it because I was always working. So yeah, I've been through it. Yeah, I've been through the ringer. So I don't really want another relationship. You know, have fun. Yeah, let's have some fun. We can do that. But I don't think I could do it again. I just don't. I don't think I have it in me. I like having my own money. I like having my own vehicle. I know that it's paid for. You know, I have my own business. I know everything that goes on there. I know where the money goes. So I control all of it. So I don't really need her, but I do miss her because I still love her. But I just can't understand for the life of me why. God, why would you fuck over your baby daddy that you've been with for 30 since we were kids? We've been separated. This is probably the third year. Yeah, 3 years. Yeah. She won't talk to me. She sold the house. I gave her everything. Everything. I gave her a car, house, everything, furniture, TVs, everything inside. I gave her everything. And I was going by the house trying to communicate with her. Wouldn't open the door. She had doorbell cameras. She wouldn't answer, wouldn't talk to me, wouldn't communicate with me, wouldn't let me talk to my son. You know, my son's steady looking out the window, you know, at me like, you know, why can't you just stay here and take abuse? You know, so then she ended up selling the house, selling the car, and moving. And I don't know where she's at. I have no fucking clue where she's at. I have an idea, but I'm not going to investigate because it's not my job. Yeah, she thinks she's fucking smart, but she's not. She fucked me over hardcore. And the thing is I would still do anything for her, with her or not. So that's her stupidity. I mean, if my ex wanted to be friends with me and still help me through life and be my friend, I think I would be all for that. She don't want nothing to do with that. Yeah, well, I don't know. I think she's got a boyfriend because she stopped bugging me about 6 months ago. She started bugging me, lying, saying I miss you, this and that. I'm like, bitch. And then she's just quit bugging me. So I think she's got a boyfriend. And I guess he's keeping her happy. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. I'm about to disappear myself. She ain't gonna know where the fuck I'm at. Right now, she knows where I'm at. But you know, I deal with it. What are you gonna do? It's life. Everybody's got problems. Everybody, like Michelle, you got problems. I got problems. Everybody's got problems. I'm just glad and happy and pray to the good God, Lord above, that my kids didn't get pregnant through high school. They, didn't run off and run away or get locked up or go to prison or go to jail. I'm happy for that. Why are you watching it, Rooster, if it's mad boring, man? I need to stop eating them fruit slices. It's like eating chemical. Ah! Yeah, it's cool. She can have a man. That's alright, because I'm going to have several lady friends. Yep. I'm not going to be dedicated to one woman. No. I'm going to have several lady friends. And, and what goes on between me and my lady friends is our business. Yeah. Your cousin wanted to watch it, Rooster. You should have said, well, go watch it at your house. But it's all good. You know what I'm saying, Michelle? It's all good. I don't even give a fuck. It just... And I always told her, through the relationship, that if we ever split up, that I would be nice to her new boyfriend or her new man friend or what the fuck ever. So... And I will. I won't cause no problems because my son lives with her, so I'm not going to do that. Yeah, well, he said what movie it was. I forgot. What movie was it, Rooster? I forgot. It's back in the chat. Let's see if I can answer it. Wyatt jaded on me. Blackened Spiders. Blackened Spiders. Bowser's. It's Backrooms. Okay, there you go. It's Backrooms. I tried to look through the chat, see if I could find it before you typed it out. You beat me, man. It's getting late on this end. It's already 11 o'clock. I was on here on time. I was actually before time. I'm actually 5 minutes before time. I never heard of that movie either. But you guys check out my live Saturday. I will be at the races. I definitely will be in Rockham. Still gonna take a damn shower. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna cut this thing early tonight since it's not going that great. But I appreciate everybody that's came on here and talked to me. I'm gonna go ahead and get off here because I got some other work to go do. But Michelle, good luck with your family and your plumbing. Good luck with that. I wish you all the best. If you have a problem, you can always Google it. But you got it, girl. You already got enough nerve to go do it. So get it done. All right. But I appreciate all you guys coming on here and checking me out. I will be live at Rockingham, Saturday, but I'll be back here tomorrow night at 10, and we'll see how that show does. But I love all you guys. Have a good evening, and rest up, and love each other. Peace.